My name's Mike Stout, and I'm dying because I can't breathe, and I never smoked. However, I come from a family of 6 people. 2 are now dead, and they died because they wouldn't stop smoking. My sister died before the age of 60. My brother Max never had a chance to draw Social Security. So it gives you some idea of how quickly they died. And me, why am I dying? Because they're my brothers, they're my sisters. I've been around them all my life, and they all smoked except for one. So I'm dying of secondary smoke, which is just as bad, if not worse, than smoking.
I have had asthma since I was a little girl. I think I was first diagnosed when I was 2 years old with reactive airway, and then diagnosed with asthma at 6. And my biggest trigger, I have a lot of triggers, but my biggest has been tobacco smoke, always has been. As a result, I could no longer be outside with my family for fear of triggers. So going into a building, if someone was smoking outside, we'd have to turn around and head home. If we tried to go out into the community to a park and someone was smoking nearby, I'd have to get in the car and go home. I'm a flutist by profession. I'm a teacher and performer, and not being able to breathe meant that I could no longer play my flute and do what I had studied and loved to do. It also meant that I couldn't be outside with my children, and often had to tell them, sorry, we can't go here or there because Mom won't be able to breathe when we get there.
It was difficult to quit because of the manifestations of the cravings. Well, and I don't know how many times I attempted to quit, because I don't feel that they were probably very fair attempts, you know, but for me it was a matter of conviction.
A comprehensive policy will cover all indoor places, which includes places of employment, bars, membership clubs, and gaming, and will include combustible and electronic cigarettes. The state law leaves out bars, membership clubs, and gaming, and creates health inequities.
Hamilton County being one of the #1 places to raise a family in the United States, I think it's really important that we protect our kids' health with having public smoke-free places, and comprehensively, not only just with cigarettes and cigars, but also with juuling and vaping. Another important statistic is that asthma is sometimes attributed to outside tobacco sources, and so having 2 children myself, both are healthy breathers, I do believe for everyone it's very important that we have smoke-free Hamilton County.
I believe that workers should be protected out of all smoking areas, so I think that it's important for employers to make sure there's designated smoking areas outside for those people who have every right to smoke, but inside it should definitely be smoke-free to have that right for the other % of people that do not smoke.
I work with the youth to educate them, to prevent them from ever starting tobacco use. I also go out and educate adults about the cessation programs that we have here, like the 1-800-QUIT-NOW line. And then I also go in and educate people just about the need for a comprehensive policy here in Hamilton County.
I think Hamilton County leaders not only need to educate themselves on issues surrounding tobacco control, but they also need to take a stand and actually take some action, implement and enforce a comprehensive smoke-free air policy that's going to include not only tobacco products, but also combustible e-cigarettes as well. Not only help our adults, but it's also going to help youth as well.
There's no vaping or no smoking on these premises. That would send a clear message to our youth, and that would definitely change the culture here in Hamilton County.